Good morning, students. The last class we learned remainder theorem and factor theorem, and we solved some questions. Today we are going to discuss factorization of polynomials. For this we need some identities that we learned in the last year. Do you remember that? The first one, it is a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And the second one, a minus b whole square, that is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And third one, a plus b into a minus b, that is equal to a square minus b square. And the fourth one, it is x plus a into x plus b, that is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. This formula we are using in this factorization of polynomials also. Okay, last year we learned how to factorize an algebraic expression. I am giving one question, that is x square plus 5x plus 6. You have to factorize this one. Last year you learned the same question, factorize x square plus 5x plus 6 by splitting the middle term. One method we will use, that is splitting the middle term. How we are splitting the middle term? How we can make it as 2 term as 5x? That is by looking, we are finding the product of two numbers become 6 and the sum of the same two number is equal to 5, that is coefficient of x. Now we have to find out which are the two numbers. Its product is 6 and its sum is 5. For this we have to find out the factors of 6, and the pair of factors 6 is, when their product become 6 means 1 into 6, okay, and another product is 2 into 3, okay, 2 into 3 is 6, the product becomes 6. Now we have to find out the same number adding, then the sum will be 5. So which pair we can select? 2 plus 3 adding we will get a 5, okay, 2 plus 3 is 5. So we can take the two numbers as 2 and 3. Clear? Product 6, sum 5. So 2 into 3 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 5. So we are selecting the numbers as 2 and 3. And we are splitting this middle term 5x. That is, we can write x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to these 3 terms. Now we are splitting into 4 terms. Okay. 5x can be written as 2x plus 3x. Adding together we will get 5x. Okay. Plus 6. Clear this one? How to split the middle term? That method is in the working column. Okay. Now we have to take what is common in the first two terms. Here x is common. Then again x is remaining here. Here x we have taken outside, balance 2 only here. So 2 we are writing. Next 3 we can take common. Then x is here. Here from 6 3 is taking common means 2 only balance there. Now this 4 term become 2 terms only. Among these 2 terms again x plus 2 is common. So we can take x plus 2 is common. This we taking common, balance here x only. Okay, plus here 3. So we factorize this x square plus 5x plus 6 as x plus 2 into x plus 3. Okay, this is the factorization you learned last year. So this year also we are using the same formula to factorize the polynomials that we can study now. Okay, now we can solve one question, factorization of polynomial by splitting the middle term. The question is this one, 6x square plus 17x plus 5. Okay, we have to take the same rule what we learned last year. That is the same formula we are applying, x plus a into x plus b. Okay, here we have to find the product of the numbers, two numbers. Here the change is the coefficient of x square is 6. Okay, and the constant term is 5. So you multiply this coefficient of x square with the constant term. That is the product of two numbers. Okay, that is 30. 6 5s are 30. And the sum of the two numbers is always coefficient of x, that is 17. This only the change, product. In the last year we learned the coefficient of x square always 1. So we are not considering this coefficient. But factorization of polynomials by splitting the middle term, this year we are learning the coefficient of x square. Sometimes some values are given. That value we have to consider and multiply this value with the constant. That is the product of two numbers. Now we have to find out two numbers. Its product is 30 and its sum is 17. Which are the pairs of factors? For this we are finding the pairs of factors of 30. That is 1 into 30 is 30. Another pair is 2 into 15 is 30. And another one is 3 into 10 is 30. 6 5s are 30. All these are pairs of factors. Getting product is 30. Among these, which one is suitable for us? The sum is 17. Look here, 2 into 15 is 30 and 2 plus 15 is 17. So we can select the two numbers as 2 and 15. Now we have to split this middle term using with these numbers. That is 6x square plus 17x plus 5, it is equal to 6x square plus 17, we have to split it as 2 and 15. So 2x plus 15x plus 5. Okay, now these three terms become here 4 by splitting the middle term. After that, the same method what we learned last year. First you have to take what is common here. That is 2x is common. Then balance here it is 3x. From this 6 we are taking 2 and x square we are taking x. So balance is 3x. From here 2x we are taking, then balance there 1 only. That is 2x into 1 is 2x itself. From here we are taking 5, it is common. Then balance 3x plus 1. This 5 into 1 is 5. 5 we are taking common means 1 is there. Okay. The next step it is again here 3x plus 1 is common. Only two terms are there. From these two terms 3x plus 1 is common. Then we can write here balance term it is 2x and plus is the sign. What is here? That is 5. Okay. So we can write it as 6x square plus 17x plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 1 into 2x plus 5. These are the two factors of 6x square plus 17x plus 5. One more time, it is very important how to find the product of two numbers. Here we have to multiply constant with the coefficient of x square. This only the change. Product, finding the product. After that is sum, and we are writing the pairs of factors of product. It's a factor we are always checking, not this 17s. Okay, products factors we are checking and we are selecting which is suitable for our product and sum. That two numbers we are taking and splitting this middle term with that two numbers. After that we are taking the common terms. Then we will get two factors. Here it is 3x plus 1 and 2x plus 5. We can solve one more question. See, this is our question. Factorize 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Okay. What is our first step? The product of two numbers. Coefficient of x square and constant we are multiplying. Product of two number is 6. The sum of two number is coefficient of x. That is minus 5. Now we have to find two numbers. Its product is 6 and sum is minus 5. That is the factors of 6. Pair of factors we are finding. 1 into 6 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. Now we have to select which one is suitable for this one. Product is 6, sum 5. So this only suitable. Now look the sign. Product is positive, sum is negative. So we have to select two numbers, these two numbers sign. Now look here, minus 2 multiply with minus 3, it become positive 6. Minus 2 add with minus 3, we will get a minus 5. Clear? So we have to select the numbers as minus 2 and minus 3. Okay, these are the two numbers. Now we are splitting the middle term. 2x square minus 5x plus 3, we can write it as 2x square. Here 2 and 3 we have to take. So 2x minus 3x, both are negative numbers. So we are writing minus 2x and minus 3x. Look here, adding together we will get the same number, minus 5x plus 3 is our last term. Now from these two we have to take the common term, that is 2x. Then balance, here it is x only. Here 2x we are taking common, then balance 1. And from here we have to take minus 3 common. Then here x is there. From here we are taking minus 3 common, then minus 1 is there, balance. You have to check with this multiplying these terms. Minus 3 into x is minus 3x. Minus 3 into minus 1, it becomes plus 3. Any confusion here? One more time. Minus 3 into x is minus 3x. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3. Okay. You have to remember always inside the bracket same number will be there. Otherwise your answer is wrong. So x minus 1 we are taking again common. Then balance, here it is 2x. Here is minus 3. Okay, minus 3 is the second term. Now we can write our polynomial 2x square minus 5x plus 3. We are factorizing and we got it as x minus 1 and 2x minus 3 are the two factors. I think this is also a very simple question. You have to think about only the product and the sum. This is very important. How to find the two terms. After that is splitting the term. We can do one more question. This is the last question in the factorization of polynomials. That is factorize 6x square minus x minus 2. Okay. What will be the product here? Product. P means product I am taking. Product. Coefficient of x square, that is 6. What is the constant here? Minus 2. Okay. 6 and minus 2 multiply time we will get it as minus 12. That is the product. Sum. That is equal to coefficient of x. Here it is minus 1. Now we have to find out two numbers. Its product is minus 12 and its sum is minus 1. How we can find out? That is the method. We are finding the factors of 12. The pair of factors we are selecting 1 and 12. We will get it 12. Sign we can take last. Okay. First we are finding the factors only. Next 2 and 6. This also 12. 3 and 4. Also here it is 12. Now we have to select which one is suitable for us and the sign of the two numbers. Here 1 and 12. Anyway it will not get a minus 1 is the sum. 2 and 6. Here the difference is 2 and adding time it is 8. So it is not possible. Only we can select these numbers. 3 into 4 is 12 and 3 plus 4 is 7. Otherwise difference of 3 and 4 is minus 1 or positive 1. So we have to select the sign. That is very important. Now check here. Product is minus 12. So 1 should be negative. Product minus means only one term is negative. Now we are selecting which one is negative by looking the sum. Clear this step? Product negative means among these two numbers only one number is negative. And which number is negative, that it is depend upon the sum. So here sum is negative means the big number it is negative. Okay. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. And 3 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 1. Clear? If it is here, it is positive 1 means the 4 become positive and 3 become negative. The sign is determined by the sum of the terms. Okay. That is, if it is negative means which is the big number, that number is negative. Clear this one? If the product is negative means among the two number only one number is negative. That number is selecting from here. What is the sum? If it is negative means the big number is negative. Clear? Okay, now we can split the middle term. 6x square minus x minus 2. That is equal to 6x square. Minus x we have to change. Minus x we have to change with 3 and minus 4. So we can write it as plus 3x. Clear? This plus and minus 4x minus 2. Look here, plus 3x and minus 4x adding together, we will get a minus x. Okay, now we split this minus x as plus 3x and minus 4x. Now we can take from these two, 3x is common. Then balance here it become 2x plus 1. Okay, 6. We are taking 3 as common. From x square x we are taking common. Then balance here 2x only. Here plus 1. And from here minus 2 we are taking common. Then it become 2x. And minus we already taken common. Then it become plus 1. Okay, we can check by multiplying these terms our answer is correct or not. See, minus 2 multiply with the 2x is minus 4x. Minus 2 multiply with the plus 1 is minus 2 itself. Okay, now our term is correct. Otherwise, you can check here also. These two bracket is always same numbers will become. Okay, now 2x plus 1 we can take it as common. Then balance here in this term is 3x and here it is minus 2. So, these are the two factors of 6x square minus x minus 2, that is equal to 2x plus 1 into 3x minus 2. Okay. So, we factorize this polynomial. Okay. I think this topic is very simple. Already we learned last year how to factorize an algebraic expression. The same process we are doing here. Only the change it is how to find the product of two terms. The coefficient of x square is not always 1. If the number it is coming time, another coefficient it is coming time, we are multiplying that number with the constant. That is the difference only in the last year and this year's. Okay, clear it is? I think clear it is. Okay, what we learned today? Factorization of polynomials. One more time I am telling, you have to revise all the last year's identities, algebraic identities. Okay. Tomorrow we will study about, next day we will study about these identities. A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b into a minus b, and x plus a into x plus b. Using these identities we have to solve more problems.